Hi, my name is Kelly, and I am coming to you from the beautiful country of the Dominican Republic. And I'm here today to teach you a 30-minute intermediate yoga class. So go ahead and grab a yoga mat. If you don't have a yoga mat, you can do like I did. Grab a beach towel, grab some water, and a towel-off towel if you need it. If you have blocks at home, go ahead and bring those because you can use them on your workout as well. So I'd like you to step in the center of your yoga mat and bring your hands into your heart center and go ahead and close your eyes. And if you're uncomfortable with your eyes closed, instead of looking straight ahead, go ahead and look slowly downcasting towards your mat. Give me a little shoulder roll, hands into your heart center, belly buttons are in. Draw your navel into your spine, knit your rib cage together. Lift your sternum, your chest up towards the sky, and then slightly pull your chin in. With your eyes closed, start to feel all four corners of your feet. Maybe even lift your toes a little bit and spread those toes wider. Dropping your shoulders down and away from your ears. Give me a little pelvic tilt, tucking your tail under. Drawing that navel in like you just tightened an imaginary belt around your waist. Take 3 good inhalations and 3 good exhalations, allowing the breath to fill completely into your lungs. And then exhale deeply, maybe extending the breath just a little bit longer. Then take a pause and inhale completely. Exhale completely. Doing that one more time. Take a deep inhalation in through the nose and a slow exhalation out through the nose. Now slowly begin to flicker your eyes open. Bringing your hands a little bit higher up, roll those shoulder blades down. Now draw your arms all the way up and over your head and bring your hands down, fingertips coming down, pinky fingers towards your legs. Keep your hands turned out, thumbs rise up. Go ahead and tap at the top and exhale, bring your pinky fingers back down to the floor or to the side of your body. Inhale your arms up, give me one more, a little bit of mini back bend, maybe look up into the apex of your arms and then exhale, bring those hands down. Now this time we're gonna inhale, rise up with those thumbs, and I want you to sit into the chair and bring your hands into your heart center. Then inhale your arms all the way back up and bring those pinky fingers back down. We're gonna do that 3 more times. So inhale, rise up. Bring your hands into your heart center and give me a little quarter squat, chair pose. And then inhale, rise up and bring those pinky fingers back down. 2 more times for me, please. Inhale, rise up. Close that pose. Go ahead and sit into that chair pose. And then inhale that breath up and exhale down. We've got one more. Make it your best. Inhale, rise up. Close that pose. Follow those closed hands into your heart center. Sit into that chair and then inhale, rise back up and bring those hands down. Now inhale, bring those arms up and over your head. We're gonna leave that right hand up and bring that left hand down and just reach over just a little bit. And then inhale through center and exhale, bring that hand down. So we're doing a standard palm tree pose. Inhale up, exhale over to that left side. Inhale through center and exhale over to that right side. Let's do that one more time, please. Inhale up and exhale over. And then inhale up and exhale over to the other side. Beautiful. Inhale, arms up and bring your hands into your heart center. Now I'd like you to take your left foot and step it slightly to the corner edge of your mat, the front edge, and take your right foot and step it back, making a line between the heel of your left foot and the arch of your right foot. Then extend your arms out like a T and slightly bend into this left knee, placing your knee towards your third toe or your middle toe. Rotate those shoulder blades down and back. Engage this back leg. Press through, feeling all 4 corners of that back foot. And then eye gaze goes out over that middle finger. We're gonna hold this for 4 good breaths. At any point in time, if it's too much, back out of it a little bit. Bring your hands down, bring your hands into your heart center. So let's go ahead and take a deep inhalation in through the nose. And take a slow exhalation out through the nose. And if you can sink just a little bit deeper, let's go ahead and drop those hips into the posture just a little bit more. Take another deep inhalation. And exhale completely. Go ahead and give me one more, please. Inhale completely. And exhale. Now let's flip that left hand to the sky and reach up to the sky and down to the thigh, coming into your sun warrior. Now your eye gaze can be up this left arm, or you can keep it on the horizon. You're still sitting into those legs. And again, at any point in time, if you need a modification, just step out of it a little bit and just hold this here. Taking another deep inhalation and a slow exhalation. Transitioning into an extended side angle. Let's go ahead and bring that elbow down to that knee. You can reach straight up to the sky, but if that's uncomfortable, go ahead and place your hand right here on your hip. Now your eye gaze, let's take it on to the horizon. Breathing in. This elbow that is sitting on your knee, let's lift it and then set it down gently. So we're not putting all the weight onto this knee. Holding. And again, you can reach that arm up for a progression. Breathing in, maybe drop those hips just a little bit more. Reaching, and if you want, go ahead and look up at that thumb. Adding on if you're available and able to do this. Now to get out of this, you can use your core and pull up, or you can place your hand right on that knee and push yourself right back up to that warrior two. Bring those hands into the heart center, and let's go ahead and turn your toes and step back together. We're gonna go to the other side. So I'd like you to take your right foot, set it towards the edge of your yoga mat. Left foot, lining up from the back of that heel. Bring those hands into your heart center, bent into that front knee. Knee going towards that third toe, externally rotating this hip. Ears over shoulders, over hips, hands into your hearts. Now if you don't want to extend your hands out to a warrior two, you can leave them into your heart. Sink down a little bit more. And if you want, look over that middle finger. Sinking into this, dropping it. Again, if it's too much here, you can step your foot in. You can come up a little bit, but keeping this open position. Hips forward, keeping this open. Looking into it. We're going to take 3 good breaths here. Take a deep inhalation. And a slow exhalation. My foot is sliding. Take a deep inhalation. And exhale through the nose. And if you can, maybe sink those hips just a little bit lower. Take another inhalation. And exhale completely. Now flip that right hand to the sky. Right hand to the sky, left hand to the thigh. You can look up that arm, but if it doesn't feel good, look forward, look onto that horizon. Dropping those shoulders down. This hand that's on the back leg, it's not weight bearing, it's just there for balance. You're going to take another deep inhalation and a slow exhalation. Transitioning through to a warrior two again, so we can bend that elbow and come into extended side angle. Letting your elbow just rest on the side, reach up to the sky. If it's too much with this hand, just place it on your hip right here. If you want to add on, you can take your eye gaze and look up at that thumb. You can look out on the horizon. Now the elbow that is on my knee, it's not holding me up. I'm not putting all my weight here. I'm just bracing myself. So you can take it off and put it back on to make sure you're not putting all your pressure into that elbow. Let's take one more good breath here. And exhale completely. Now, again, to get up, you can use the core muscle and pull yourself up. Or like we did on the other side, place your hand on that knee and pull yourself up back to that warrior two. Hands come back into your heart center. Turn your front foot, your right foot back, and then step it back together. Fantastic. We're going to do some balance. So I want you to take your right foot, and I want you to put it over the top of that left ankle. Hands come into that heart center. This may be where you are today, and that's perfectly fine. You can lift it up a little bit and place it right here on that calf, adding a little bit more balance challenge. Don't worry, if you wobble, just put that foot back down. Hands come into your heart center. Now lift them up so your hands are even with your nose right here, making balance just a little bit harder. From this position, draw it all the way up, leaving those elbows slightly bent, opening up your heart center, breathing into this. And then if you want to open just a little bit more, you can open it up to a willow tree, opening your arms up to a V. And remember, if you have your balance today, you can lift that leg right up into that calf muscle, breathing in, breathing out. Go ahead and close that pose and bring those hands to your heart center. Step down, let's switch sides. Take that left foot, arch of the foot over that ankle bone, hands into your heart center. And again, if you have your balance today, go ahead and lift it up into that arch of the foot, into the calf. If you need something to hold on to, you can move over, hold on to the countertop, hold on to the back of the couch if you need that for your balance. And then bring your hands up even with your nose, working on that balance challenge. Just moving those hands sometimes is enough to make it a little bit more challenging. And then your arms go all the way up. You can leave them where they were, all the way up into your tree pose. Turning that knee out. Oops, I wobble, put that foot down if you need it. And then go ahead and open it up to a willow tree position. Breathing in, breathing out. And then bring those hands back to your heart center and down. Beautiful. Okay, let's step that out. If you need to shake it off a little bit, get a drink of water, go ahead and do that right now. We're gonna do one more balance pose. So go ahead and take your hands into your heart center. Inhale your arms all the way up, turn your thumbs. And then I want you to sit again into that chair, but let's take the chair pose with your arms extended straight out in front of you. If you're uncomfortable with that, you can bring your hands back to your heart center. I'd like you to put all your weight into that right foot, and let's go ahead and take that left heel off the mat. Now, take that left leg and cross it over your right. You can put your toe into the mat right here. I'm coming into eagle pose. Or you can lift that toe off the mat and balance here. Bringing your hands, let's take that left hand underneath that right hand on top. And then close the pose, bringing the backs of the hands together. Holding your eagle, lift your elbows up just a little bit higher. Sit your bottoms back just a little bit lower. Breathing in, breathing out. If this is too much with your hands, just bring your hands back to your heart center, squeezing those inner thighs together. And again, toe can touch the mat, or you can lift that foot off the mat. Breathing in, breathing out. Go ahead and rise your arms up, uncross your legs, and bring yourself back to center. Inhale those arms up, draw that breath up. Sit down into that chair pose, bring those hands in center. Put all your weight into this left foot, come up onto that right heel. If you want, you can take that leg, cross it over the top, put that toe down, sitting just a little bit lower. I'm going to drop that right arm down and take that left arm over the top, and then bend the elbows in and bring the backs of those hands together. It can be like this. It can be wrapped. It can be just the backs touching. Sit a little bit lower. And again, that uncomfortable, bring it into your heart center right here. That right leg can come off of the floor, or you can put that toe balance down. You're going to take 2 more good breaths. Take a deep inhalation. Take a slow exhalation. Inhale completely. Exhale deeply. And then set your toe down if you have it lifted. Straighten your legs, uncross, and bring your hands into center. We're going to get another sip of water, and I'd like you to take it to the floor. into a hands and knees position. In your hands and knees position, go ahead and draw that navel into your spine so you have a flat back. Extend your right leg straight back behind you, reaching that right leg back. Now take that left arm and reach it straight out in front of you. Eye gaze, let's try and keep it down on the mat. With your arm extended, your thumb up is your A-OK. Bring that elbow to that knee underneath your belly. It's called moving cat. And extend it right back out. Exhale underneath, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach it right back out. Exhale underneath. Inhale, reach it out. And one more time, exhale underneath. And inhale, reach it out. Palm of your hand goes into the mat. Knee goes into the mat. Lengthen through your spine, head forward, tail back, belly buttons in. Now let's take that left leg and extend it straight back behind you. Extend that right arm straight out in front of you, thumb up, reaching. And let's go ahead and bring that elbow to the knee underneath your belly and extend it straight out. Exhale underneath, elbow to knee. Reach it right back out. Exhale underneath, elbow to knee, and reach it out. Let's do that one more time, please. Exhale underneath, and reach it out. Set your palm of your hand down, set your knees down. Now let's go back and just push our hips back towards our heels and come into an extended child's pose. You can stay up here, or if you're comfortable, go ahead and bring your forehead down towards the mat, coming into an extended child's pose. Walk your hands right in front of your knees. Go ahead and sit down on one side of your body, and let's go ahead and take our legs straight out in front of us. We're gonna roll down to the floor, and we're gonna end on the floor. So I'd like you to take your hands behind the backs of your legs and roll yourself down to the mat. Palms of your hands go into the mat, heels come in right here. So your knees are in alignment with your ankles, your knees are in alignment with your hips. Palms of your hands down on the floor, head down on the floor, looking straight up towards the sky. Now, we're going to push into the floor and roll ourselves up into a bridge position. Putting the weight only on your shoulders, not onto your neck. Coming into a bridge pose and then slowly roll it back down. We are lifting as one unit. Hips, belly, chest. Push into the yoga mat with your heels and lift up, coming into that bridge. Let's take a good inhalation here. A slow exhalation. And slowly roll yourself down to the floor. Let's do that one more time. Go ahead and push in to the floor. Lift yourself up. Squeeze your bottom. Engage your quadriceps. Lifting. And slowly lower yourself down. Extend your left leg. Draw the right knee into your chest. Go ahead and flex both feet. Release the right leg down. Draw the left knee into your chest. Pull that up towards your shoulder. Get a comfortable stretch here. And then flex both feet. Release your left leg down to the floor. Draw both knees into your body and then pull them down. Rolling your side from side to side. Rolling your back. Left sole of your foot goes to the mat. Right leg crosses over the top. Now lift up into your figure four position. You may leave your hands down here, or you can interlace your fingers on your thigh and pull that left knee in. Flex both feet. Setting the sole of the foot down onto the floor. Switch to the right side. So right sole of the foot on the floor, left leg over the top. Draw in. You may leave your hands on the floor or interlace your fingers on that right thigh. Pulling into a comfortable position for you so you can feel that stretch. Flex both feet. Toes up, heels down. Lowering down the sole of your right foot. Left foot goes down to the mat. Walk your soles of your feet together and your knees out wide, coming into a butterfly pose or Baddha Konasana. Let's go ahead and take your right hand and place it on your heart and your left hand and place it on your belly. I'd like you to take a deep inhalation in through the nose, feeling your hands rise off of your torso, and exhale completely. Inhale completely, and exhale deeply. Let's do one more breath with our knees like this. Bringing your knees together, walk your legs out to your Shavasana. Taking your hands to the mat, palms facing up, eyes are closed, face is softened. Inhale completely, exhale deeply. Relaxing your shoulders away from your ears. Allow your palms of your hands to relax. Your knees are slightly turned out. Your heels are slightly turned in. Rocking your toes. Slowly begin to awaken the body, spreading your fingers and your toes, and curling your hands in and your toes under. Extend through your toes and your fingers, and curl your fingers and toes. Opening up your arms wide to a T. Walk your knees in. Let's go ahead and drop both knees over to the left and take your eye gaze slightly down the right side of your mat. Using your abdominals, bring your legs back to center and drop both knees over to the right side. Slowly turn your head and gaze down the left side of your yoga mat. Returning your head to the right, take both palms of your hands and make yourself into a fetal position, making a pillow for your head. Stacking your knees, your ankles, your elbows, your shoulders. Taking 3 more good breaths, good cleansing breaths. Take a deep inhalation in through the nose and a slow exhalation out through the nose. Inhale completely, filling your chest, your rib cage, and your belly. And then slowly deflate. Inhale, fill up your breath into your chest, into your belly. And exhale, release. Taking your top leg, your left leg, go ahead and extend it the length of your yoga mat. Both palms of your hands go into the mat as you push yourself up to a side-seated position. Pulling your legs around, coming into a comfortable, easy position for you. Chins to the chest, hands to the earth. Inhale your arms up and over your head. Tap at the top. Close your eyes and follow your closed hands into your heart center. From your heart center, inhale that breath up. Open those eyes. And exhale, hands to the earth and chins to the chest. Final breath of today's practice. Inhale your arms all the way up. Close your pose. Bring your hands into your heart center. And in yoga, we say thank you to one another. Namaste.